placed in nomination by the advisory board. Our nominating committee, the past presidents, has added Dr. Jeff Jorishie of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Is there a nominating speech?
Yes.
Chair recognizes Mr. Richard Kieran.
Thank you.
You certainly may.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, fellow officers. My name is Richard Kieran. Never before in the history of our Federation has leadership become a more important issue than it is now. If we expect our Federation to continue into the next millennium, if we expect this Federation to represent our cultural heritage, as it is the only organization on a national basis that does so, then leadership and vision is crucial. It is for this reason that I stand to place in nomination for the highest office of this Federation the name of a man who I respect and admire, a man whose dedication, love, and loyalty to the Federation is unquestioned, whose sincerity has been unwavering and total. And that man is Dr. Jacob William Jorishie. I want to tell you about my nominee, and I'm sure it can be attested to by his family and relatives who are here with us, his sister Diane, his brother-in-law, and his family. Jake was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1949 to first-generation Lebanese Americans, Mr. Jacob William and Juanita Jorishie. Jake excelled throughout his childhood in everything he did and through his adult life. After graduating cum laude from the University of Tulsa in 1971, he was accepted into the Washington University School of Dental Medicine in St. Louis, Missouri, and graduated cum laude in 1974. He did his dental residency training while serving with distinction as an officer in the United States Navy, and after being honorably discharged in 1977, went into the private practice of dentistry in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He has served as president of the Tulsa County Dental Study Club, the Tulsa Independent Dental Association, the Tulsa University Hurricane Club. He currently sits on the board of directors of the Tulsa University Hurricane Club and on the College of Arts and Sciences at the University of Tulsa. Jake is also the owner of the Tulsa Band Equipment Company and a partner in the Champions Athletic Training Center. He is, believe it or not, a certified pilot on multi-engine instrument aircraft. He is an accomplished musician, plays the piano, and has composed unique and beautiful musical instrumentals with his current position as Director of Music for the Parish Council Maronite Catholic Mission in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Jake's service to his own local club, the Salam Club, has been exemplary, beginning in 1974 when he joined them as a chartered member. He has served them as treasurer, vice president, and president. He has co-chaired the always successful Labor Day Heritage Weekend in Tulsa for the last 7 years, and is a permanent member of the club's executive board. His service to our Federation is also well known and remarkable. He has served as state vice president for the state of Oklahoma and was honored by as the outstanding vice president in 1993. He served on the executive board from 1993 through 1996, being elected vice chairman in 1994 and chairman the following year. He has served on the cultural committee, the task force. He has been chairman of the convention committee, and he was on the Ways and Means Committee as well. He was the keynote speaker for the Scholarship Committee, and as you know, he is now completing his term as Vice President of the Federation. In addition to his funding of an annual Federation scholarship in memory of his father, Jake has contributed enormous amounts of his time, talents, and money to the Federation in various ways, and to numerous local and national charities around the country. Jeff Jorishie is truly a gifted man of all seasons, and a man who is needed now at the helm of our Federation. And he comes to us in this critical time with a vision of the future. He brings with him an agenda of goals addressing every facet of our Federation existence, goals that will ensure a healthy and viable Federation in the years to come, such as, to name a few, increase in membership and membership awareness, the raising and creation of endowments for Federation expenses and scholarships. What makes this agenda of goals exciting is that Jake has made a personal commitment to see these goals through fruition. This promise was made years ago to honor and preserve the proud heritage that burned in the heart of his father and our fathers. This is his driving force. He has often said that the message you shall receive and the words you shall speak shall not be your own, but shall come to you from your ancestors. And the word now Jake hears in his head, as he tells us, is the eternal wish of our ancestors that from the fire of their proud heritage that burned within their hearts, that small ember would survive within ours. Jake has set his mind to assure that the Federation keeps the embers glowing. Accomplishing these goals, of course, will require the support and assistance of all of us. But we owe it to the Federation, to ourselves, and to Jake during his term of office to give it our best effort, and I know we will. If we succeed, we preserve, in the words of Jeff Jorishie again, quote, our values of belief in God, sense of family, love of heritage, and willingness to serve mankind. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I proudly nominate and endorse as the next president of the Southern Federation of Syrian-Lebanese American Clubs, a man of dedication, love, commitment, and a vision for our future. I give you our own Jeff Jorishie Jr.
The chair would now recognize a seconding speech, please.
Yes.
إنه لشرف كبير أن أجيء قبلكم اليوم هذا النهار لأثني على تسمية يعقوب ويليام جوريشي ليكون رئيساً على جنوب الاتحاد الفيدرالي للنادي اللبناني الأمريكي. وإنه من الحق والصحيح أن نقولها بلغة آبائنا وأجدادنا.
It is with great honor that I come before you this day to second the nomination of Jacob William Jorishie for the office of President of the Southern Federation. It is only right and proper that this be done in the language of our ancestors.
وبكل انحناء واحترام أقدم على تسميته باسم والده يعقوب. إن يعقوب أتى يقودنا بعد 100 عام من وصول جده لأمريكا. جاء بكل اعتزاز واحترام ليخدم ويساعد الشعب الذي أحب. وإن نار الفخر والاعتزاز بأصلنا والتي اشتعلت بقلوب آبائنا وأجدادنا أنها كالأنوار تشتعل فيه، إنه لحاضر معنا في هذا اليوم. وبعد عدة سنين من العطاء المتواصل والاجتهاد وخدمة الجالية الكريمة، يعقوب سيواصل خدمتنا وخدمة الجالية بقوة. للحقيقة الآن أشكركم على هذه الفرصة التي منحتوني إياها، وبكل تقدير أن أسمي شابا عظيما مثله، وباسم أجداده أقولها بلغة أجداده وباسمه جميعا.
I humbly make this nomination on behalf of his father and all our forefathers, for today they are truly with us in spirit. We know that he makes them proud and that they are smiling upon us. Jacob comes to lead us 100 years after his grandfathers migrated to America. He comes with pride and determination to serve the people he loves. The fire of the proud heritage that burned in the hearts of our ancestors burns brightly within his. His very presence with us today, after so many years, is a tribute and a testimonial to the very strength of that precious heritage. Jacob shall continue to serve us well. I truly thank you for this opportunity and privilege to nominate a man such as he, and to do so in the language of his forefathers and on their behalf. Thank you.
Are there any other
Are there any other nominations from the floor for the office of President of the Southern Federation? Are there any other nominations from the floor? Are there any other nominations from the floor for President of the Southern Federation? Hearing none, the chair recognizes Larry Eccles, Jr.
Mr. Chairman, 15 years ago today, in 1983, I was honored to be elected President of the Southern Federation right here in Kansas City. And now I'm honored to ask that we elect Jeff Jorishie by acclamation, our President today.
Is there a second? Wait a second. Is there a second to the motion? The chair recognizes Reba Davis.
I move that Jeff Jorishie and that motion be seconded.
By acclamation. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Congratulations, Dr. Jeff Jorishie.
In the interest of time, I'll be very brief, and I have a few more remarks tonight. Thank you for your kindness and your nomination. It was far too kind, but what we do here is not about me. It is about our ancestors, as Joseph represented, and it's about our future, which Marcus Scholarship recipient represents. But we're just here in the middle. We exalt our ancestors, and we work for their future. I want to appreciate all my family and friends. Come in. don't get into agendas. If you're interested in some of my thoughts, there's some papers back there that are written on, and you're welcome to get one and read them. I just ask that this year we work in the spirit of cooperation as always, with kindness and gentleness to each other, and a lot of communication. It is a year of change, and with change it's sometimes a little more difficult. But we're going to strive to provide security and stability for the Federation in its funds as well as its identity. And I just thank you so very much. Thank you. At this time, I will take the honor to appoint the new secretary for the Southern Federation. She comes from Alexandria, Louisiana, Michelle Day, Amon. Michelle. My brother here is Jeff with the camera, and my sister Diana, please stand. Now, we got to get on our business. Thanks, and thank you for your support.
Okay, the next office is that of the Vice President. And the name that has been placed in nomination by our past President's Council, the nomination